Gen.G, but the only difference being that Flash,
which has been a mainstay for Gen.G. See, tripwire going to be set up on the exit of the garage. Paranoia, well, Texture just slides right under that one, and Hyunmin is able to find the kill, but now the bite out from Munchkin finds freeing. Flashback once again, needing to do wonders here for the team, but cannot find that second shot. It's just going to be a tiny bit of damage as Ash goes down to 70, suddenly Mako, the last one alive, all weapon upgrades. Effectively a world away from him, unless he can find one there within the enemy poison orb. Trying to take it one step at a time. But now spotted out. Paranoia clears the one angle. Munchkin just spamming across. Goes down to 48. Mako pulls back away, avoiding the shock. Breaking this is nigh impossible, especially with 20 HP. The turret now a threat in its own right.
I just close this series out.
It's full classics. Ping reveal onto Munchkin. Mako. He is just fully strafing forward here into A lobby. Tucked into the corner. How much of a read on this does Foxy have? Seems like a pretty decent one.
Yeah.
He's checking for the angle there, but Mako has since backed away. At the same time, Estrella dead. Right, pen weaponry. As Munchkin does manage to find one, freeing dead on the B site. Chances of a thrifty very rapidly dwindling here.
And now you've seen nothing over at long A. So you're going to feel comfortable to make that your final destination. And Munchkin just going to try to hold a tight angle, but it's been pinged. They're aware. Doesn't matter.
Quickly. It's a shutdown. Thing flanked, but hip fire Marshall. Accurate as ever. And Munchkin does read the potential push out of B quite well. Keeps himself protected. Hyunmin now. Spike in play. Does he try to get damage? Does he try to get a kill? Or does he just go down to the spike slash texture? It seems like it's going to be trying to go on the prowl. Slides forward. There's a spot out. And freeing has not noted him at all. This would be one hell of a shot, but Munchkin now striking, finds it. Hyunmin quickly replies. Call to reinforce has been made. But given that it's Munchkin that they find and kill, this doesn't really give information over to DRX because so often he's playing on these lurks.
Exactly. There's some good stuff to talk about the way Karan plays this early part of the round too, but we'll wait a moment.
Relay pulled send, Paranoia connecting on the texture, but he's so damn close that he still finds the shot, and Foxy9 is counter swinging around the back of box. The call to save has already been made. This round is over. And even without the trophy behind them from Toronto, Munchkin still making a very solid argument for being, you know, highest fragging IGL that we have right now on the scene, as well as one of the best Vipers. Let's see if he gets another chance of it here. Hyunmin, though. First on point to try to go ahead and flush out Karan, is able to do so, but Munchkin on the counter spray finds that kill. Weapon on the floor. There's Foxy9 watching his rear flank. Smoke coming through. Mako able to slide past this. Seemingly not having the read. Munchkin now going to be taken down. Flashback finds that one. Quick little scope in. Mako strikes. Shots from Ash to try to dissuade. Ping reveal out here on the texture. Finds one. Diffuse held to half. Ash, his attention going to be split, and DRX narrowly get themselves the round.
Will be a pacey hit towards C.
Fast lane sent. Hunter's Fury going to be sent out here. Ash trying to find some kills. Flashback fully caught up in the bursts, ends up getting taken down. So the trade up is there. Gen.G in control as the pit now gets invested from Munchkin. Playing forward here towards that defender spawn side of the site. And then you have this operator in Mako's hands. I mean, you can see them drifting away. Seems like DRX already acknowledging that they just have no recourse, no way to try to get themselves back into this one, so we'll just be going on the save.
I love the play call here from Munchkin. Turn up the tempo again. It's going to be hard for them to defend against that Hunter's Fury as well. Just too much for Flashback to deal with, as good as he is. Get that pit down, get the round secured.
So Mako just gonna retuck. Foxy trying to find an opener. Does end up getting taken down, but Munchkin does very much the same. Quick pick, Mako dead, Poison Orb lineup coming in. Snakebite going to be lobbed in as well, but this is all a little bit of a ruse. Trying to keep them interested on this A site as the spike still continues to get ushered over. So even though they've identified the operator, it seems like Gen.G still going to favor their odds at overwhelming Hyunmin. Texture going to go bounding forward, but the overdrive is available. Hyunmin immediately popping that here in response. Paranoia gets dodged, freeing. Ooh, jiggles out, Munchkin. Slotting forward here into backside. Shots flying from Estrella. Takes his timing and gets the transfer, Munchkin. Just looking to dominate them here. Finds a third. Neural depth invested. Ping reveal out. Trying to dance around this one, but Ash still holding his own. Flashback finding one. Texture slides forward.
A little tough even with the read for DRX, but ooh.
Hell of a shot there from Freeing. Desperately needed as weapons just going to be juggled back. Texture not wanting to give them anything for free. Yep. Chuck it off the side of the map.
30 seconds left.
Mako peeking, shooting. Munchkin take it down. Great shot here from Mako. Quickly repositions to the top of the box, and it's going to be Hyunmin coming up with another one. Hip fire coming through. Karan striking back, able to find flashback as the Hunter's Fury goes across, but things are getting scattered, and
not giving any info away, waiting out this recon dart.
It's a very shallow one. Free looking like he's well aware of that. Mako quick on the peek, quick on the kill. Texture going to be taken down. Paranoia at the ready. Sends it, and that's going to be Gen.G staved off. Looking to reroute and rewrap. Seems like DRX starting to get
30 seconds left.
Decently strong understanding the tendencies here of Gen.G. No util to be cleared, just going to be a straight up playing this hard 90-degree angle. Relay bolt to try to further delay. Paranoia sent the TP forward. Estrella now striking, gets himself on the board. The spike going to be stranded. Needing to try to flush him out of position. Munchkin able to find the one. Hyunmin now holding the door, and the call to back off has been made. Foxy 9 at the same time. Staying flush along the wall there by Sewer. Keeps himself safe for the time being. Bit of a big change up on the tripwire set up there from Flashback. As Freeing ends up getting caught. Munchkin quickly exiting. Kill found. The pivot starting to come through. Mako rather still going to be scaling forward, but Texture here able to find one. Jumps into the corner, slides across. Flashback does manage to hound him down. Mako now pressure on him. Strikes for one. Gets himself a second. Karan able to trade it back, but now it's going to be the 2v2 with Hyunmin quickly wrapping around, getting himself forward here in front of this smoke. At backside, Recon not getting the reveal, but Karan finds the headshot, and now it's all on Flashback. Swinging forward, finds the first, the counter swing out, and Ash gets it done. Gen.G.
A little bit of flirtation here with B again, but it's been a little bit dangerous for a couple of these rounds.
It dropped in. Quick TP out. Avoiding the shock darts here is Karan. Estrella with a judge. Try to play this one forward. Just frantic spam as util gets sent. Just regularly getting dumped in. Mako up and over the top here on site. Spamming, trying desperately to find any kind of connection that he could get. Straight headshot is what he's after. He's not being rewarded with one at all. Foxy 9 at the same time, however, is able to find one. Estrella pushing forward, finding two. The judge ringing out, but the covering fire comes in as Ash just mows them down. Still tired, still jet lagged, just trying to play this as zen-like as possible. Push coming through here onto the corner. Karan able to go ahead and redraw the weapon. But now, evacuation notice comes through. Gen.G saying, okay, we didn't get the spike down. Let a little bit too much time pass, so they've likely collected themselves around the B site. Show that they're a little bit risk averse, so now pivot, looking towards the A site. Mako, Marshall again in hand, going to be looking to try to create some miracles here for the DRX team. B coming in, shot, it's going right past the shoulders.
You should run.
Lockdown in play, but it's a very shallow one. Backside, hell, all pretty much open for them to tuck back in. Paranoia gets sent. Hunter's Fury now going across, looking for the tags. Both players able to avoid that. Hyunmin finding one. Texture going to be taken down. Flashback dead, but Karan now able to find Hyunmin. Finds Freeing. It's Mako scooping up a Phantom frantically, trying to reposition. It's a peek on the one, and Munchkin, and he puts him.
Sees a great sight for the overdrive.
Oh, gunman. Couple shots there into the leg. Take on the TP from Karan, but they do manage to shove them back. Foxy trying to lurk forward, sends out quick little nano. Cam gets situated there in the garage, ensuring that they haven't scaled forward. Foxy now set up to try to go on this late lurk. Wall from Estrella keeping him covered here for now. It'll be a little bit of a late arrival, but it's well read so far. Is what? Texter! How's he done that? Mako finds the kill. That's all well and nice, but the B sight. The spike's already been ushered over. Foxy swooping down. Immediately dispatches Estrella. Mako needs to do so much, but cannot do anything at all. The neural invested, but Flashback is just staring at 4 enemies. There is realistically no hope whatsoever. I mean, good God.
Yeah, it's GG here.
I'm still at a lack of words.
Yeah.
Okay, he makes a go of it. He'll have the.
At least so far from what we've seen, the early game plan for DRX is play safe, play slow, look for the lurks. Because you know that Gen.G wants to find ways to create those. So maybe just the answer here.
This late into the round, spot off the neon, spot them all out. Recon over the top, the swing coming through, and Astronaut winning the fight. Estrella able to go ahead and break through out of sewers. As they go piling forward, tucked into the smoke is Foxy 9, flushed out by Flashback. Kill coming through, plant now. In play, 3 players remaining. As Texture tries to swing around from behind, the wall still raised. Estrella swooping forward, looking for the shots. Eventually, Texture rewarded with the kill.
Toxins going up.
Still a 3v4. Paranoia sent. Karan dead. Munchkin. No real way to try to break through this one. Would need Texture's involvement and cannot find it. Freeing with that Ares will get himself a nice little upgrade. As Munchkin slides away, holding on to the weapon. DRX getting themselves a massive bonus conversion. Set to go ahead and make this even closer.
Yeah, they're just starting to win battles now. Starting to get some confidence.
7-9. Good shock dart. Lobbed forward, just in front of Estrella's feet. So not maximum damage, but still a decent little chunk going to be dealt. Looking there within the smoke, and okay. Karan just getting a sense of it. Had they had a ping reveal?
I think they just saw him and just assumed he was going to stick around.
Well, Gunman is getting torn apart by the util. Foxy 9 now pushing forward. Gets a little bit more damage there on the frame. Cannot find the elimination, but Texture certainly does.
Oh, he went
Mako,
behind
he TP behind him!
Player standing.
Well, Munchkin recovers the Outlaw, takes down Flashback, and suddenly Mako now needs to do it all. But what a cheeky play.
Take flight.
That's shades of Mako from kickoff.
Yes.
He's just double TPing every which way.
And he's going to try to make Gen.G think about what he's doing, but you know, without the plant coming down, they can just wait this out a bit.
30 seconds left.
He's not going to go all the way to A. It's either going to be B or C.
Regardless, he's pushing in to an occupied site. Smoke over to C. B, still the approach. Munchkin pulls off the angle. Checks over towards that A connector. The plant now coming through, and he's right there, but Mako! Down to 10 health. Gets a spike in play. Trying to set up here for the smoke. Tucks back around the corner. Surely even Mako, a player of his caliber. Surely this is a bridge too far. The fuse being held. Gets it to half the retap. Smoke dissipating. Karan protecting. For a second, started to believe.
The Hunter's Fury, though.
Munchkin,
Yep. Whoop.
did your keyboard break?
Please explain.
Well, it's going to be a pop of the nano. Foxy darted there by the drone. Yeah, clearly Munchkin a little bit asleep at the wheel. Weapon gets recovered into the hands of Foxy 9. Still a little bit of a head scratcher.
Well, just have to wait and see. Still have a couple Guardians. Sheriff, Texture looking for that moment when he can try to get the overdrive into their faces, but silence for DRX. Haven't made any noise in a little bit, but they're waiting here.
Question is, Texture, do you just send the overdrive off the rip, or do you try to wait? Repositions. It does just go ahead and sends it. Tucks back around the corner, relay bolt and the paranoia. Bolt's going to be connecting. Texture immediately going to be collecting 3. Foxy finding Mako there at backside. As Mr. 4K on the hunt, looking for flashback. Just sat here within the smoke. The spam coming through. Foxy 9 will be able to close it out. It's going to be another.
But Ash has a Hunter's Fury that he can use at will. Certainly he'll let it rip in this round. If he finds an opportunity.
Well, not from this position, he won't.
No.
Finds a headshot, though.
Spike down.
Bound around the back, but no, Texture's just holding down the site. Finds Hyunmin. Estrella does manage to go ahead and find that kill, but it is still DRX limping away from this A site, wounded. Still a lockdown available for Foxy.
Yeah. He's just playing B, and they say, okay, well, we can play retake. Sova's dead, so.
Flashback gonna try to reactivate this flank. Gun barrel gonna be spotted, and he has to hit this shot. Munchkin not able to slide away. Gets the spot out, but Texture just holds down M1. Counter spams him, only 8 bullets left in the mag, but he can just go ahead and take his IGLs off the floor.
30 seconds left.
Oh. Timing if Foxy had just gone a little bit further forward.
No util here to try to give them the early alert. Estrella and Mako will be able to make their way forward here onto the site, but it's going to be with very limited time. Paranoia sent because they just have no idea about these enemy positions. Foxy now, free access into garage. Could just try to set up here for the lockdown to try to guarantee the win. What?
Don't know.
Texture, you can't keep doing that.
It almost looked like he accidentally clicked.
You're right. Well, Mako needing them to peek out now, needing the backpedal. He knows it's over. He'll get one shot. He cannot escape, and Foxy will chop away at his former teammate, Gen.G. 13-8, take down DRX here.